Most of this episode is going to be dedicated to the viral video yesterday, all about the Carolyn loser and hot water. But first, something that happened just today. This happened today. A student from a private school was, excuse me, I'm doing this on my phone to tell what's going here. This student, this was from the ACUL. It's going to take me a while to scroll through my history. I didn't get this time ready. This is when I was, I think this was like when I was taking a nap, going out. This was actually before, after I came back. After I came back from a walk, this is what happened. And now there's an article about this. But if I were to copy and paste this article from Google and tell you the whole story, you actually tell you what happened about this. Okay. Let me talk about this, okay? Just give me a sec here. Well, if I go on the website, I mean, keyboards are a lot better than when they used to work. Okay. Ah, here we go. This was yesterday. And this was updated like 56 minutes ago. Okay, so this was happened today. This ACLU files complaint. Parts of the article says the ACLU in Florida filed a complaint with the state against a local school. Oak Oaks Christian Academy prohibited a six-year-old, and by the way, prohibited means not allowed, from attending at the beginning of the school year because he had dreadlocks in the back, and the school said it was against dress code rules. And the news people spoke to the head of the school about the new complaint. Quentin Stanley was turned away at what should have been his first day of school. They had filed a administrative complaint with the state of Florida. The school was seen state funding. What does state funding have to do with dreadlocks? I'll tell you that in a second. The school's chairman said he stands by you take state money to want to come nude. Does that mean come nude? I want to come nude. If you control center in one area, then you control any area. Folks said they could come back and say change the rules so you know funding. So if I were we don't know much about this. So I'm going to follow this story, and on future videos, we are going to talk about this. But right now, my opinion about this, dreadlocks, they're like the coolest thing ever. I'm not going to be racist or anything, but if I am going to be racist, here's what might happen. I'm not a racist. Let's get this quote out right now. I think dreadlocks are cool. Like, it's just part of the person's hairstyle. But since when is it prohibited in school to wear dreadlocks to school? I see people in my regular school all the time wearing dreadlocks, but then they have to shave their head and stuff. And then in the video, he was like, "Can I braid it? Can I braid it?" I didn't hear much out of it. But I'm going to tell you my opinion about this right now. What the chairman said, he stands by the rule. I disagree. And if he was a racist, then did he be racist? He said, "I'm not a racist." Well, making that rule was probably a racist anyway, I tell you what. They fought. I'm glad that they found this point. But if they didn't, they just keep banning dreadlocks, like banning cell phones in all schools. Now, my opinion about this, it's the dumbest rule ever. I mean, they want to come to school with dreadlocks, fine. But other standard dress code rules like no hair in eyes, no hair in ears. Everyone's like I'm clean shaven, this and that. Don't ever allow dreadlocks. Maybe dreadlocks in all schools. Stupid, it's vulgar, and you could probably get you into trouble. You don't need like so many rules, and if you did, if you probably got like so many rules around here, you'd just be setting a bad example here. So don't do this. It's wrong. If you take state money from one to come new, does that mean you become new? I mean, you can draw a standalone any area. Like, he's not a racist. And looking at this story and the video of what happened,
It went viral. The story of 6-year-old Clayton Jr., who, on what would have been his first day of school, was turned away because of his dreadlocks, a violation of school policy at a private Christian academy his parents wanted him to attend. How about that?
I told my son can't go to school because he got hair. Wow, I can't braid it up. Can I braid it up? Can I braid it up?
Now the story has the attention of the ACLU, which just filed an administrative complaint with the state of Florida. The complaint is simple. The private school gets state money. The ACLU says not allowing dreads is discrimination. So the ACLU wants the state to cut off state money to the school.
You have a child his very first day of first grade. This is the first impression and experience that he's having with educators and administrators, and he's being told that he doesn't look the part. He doesn't look the part of a smart child, even a learner.
Don't ever accuse me of being racist. That's a full-faced lie.
John Butler Book, the chairman of a Books Christian Academy, stands by his no dreads policy. Says state money or no state money, he has a right to set his own rules.
If we take state money and children want to come nude, does that mean that we have to say they can come nude? Is that what they're saying? If you can draw a standard in one area, then you can draw it in any area.
I disagree. You can't pay someone to make rules. If the manager wants to make the rules, it's for free. You don't pay someone to make rules unless you're drunk. But no offense, drug center, but getting paid to make rules, pay someone to make the rules, that's crossing the state. That's crossing the line. I think this guy should be fired. This guy should just be more quit or just quit his job. It's just a hairstyle. What could possibly go wrong? I'm gonna tell you what could possibly go wrong. If the rule change, then there's gonna be all this outrage and stuff. But if that was allowed in my work, I'd just walk away and not come to work today. If my boss set up a policy that says no dreadlocks, I just walk away. I just raise up my hands, walk away, hands behind my head, down on my knees, then take the bus home. That's that. None of this. I think this guy should take a lie detector test for his job. That's what Boy needs to do. Ronald needs to get this lie detector test for this guy and says, is he a racist? If he said no, we'll see who's lying. I bet I'll make the audience boo or cheer to see if he is a racist or not. Okay, we spent a few minutes here talking about the ACLU, but we haven't gotten to our we haven't just talking about my opinion. So we're gonna take a break and come back and explain my opinion about this. Well, what I just said, I got the facts in here. I'm just waiting to spit them out to you. I'll spit them out to you after the break. When people make a rule like this, let me tell you, when people make a rule like this, it just suggests to me that they don't want to come to school like this because it's like going to the military. They gotta shave their heads like that. You've only gone to the military. You gotta have your head shaved. Dandruff or no dandruff, you gotta have your head shaved. But it's a Christian private school. That guy should just, like I said before the break, that guy should just take a lie detector test. That's a bold-faced lie, he says. Well, if you were to take a lie detector test, the lie detector test would prove that he's lying. And I think this should be on a warning. Accusing people of being racist. More traditional show about people being racist than have this guy up on stage doing a lie detector test about clarifying like if he's a racist or not. I do believe that he's a racist. What does that prove to me? That proves to me that people just get away with making rules and then showing off to the kids. I mean, that's like what private schools do. You go with a shirt and a tie and all this kind of stuff out there. It's private school. That costs you a lot of money. Public schools are free. Just buy their name when they go to a public school. That'll get you in the mood. All right, coming up, we're going to talk about the Carolina Juniors highlight one with a video that is so graphic that I want to shoot one here. We'll talk about that after the break. By the way, before we go to our next story, I just want to clarify. You don't have to look good to be smart. It's in your brain. The brain is the same thing. It's the same thing that the boy and girl has. It doesn't depend on how long your hair is. I mean, if they want to set up a dress code, they have to put that in the handbook. But change the rules so you don't get any state money. That is direct insubordination. He should be removed for insubordination. If someone tells them to do something, they gotta do it. Otherwise, they'll be accused of insubordination. So again, in the future, give me a break. We'll involved in the story in the future can be bring much of what happens. Now, to the story that I know people want to know about. It is what happened yesterday at Cal Allen. A viral video taken, a viral video from social media was really explicit. And I think this is the right one. I'm gonna double check. Yep, this is the right one. I mean, I'm not turning up the volume. I'm not going to show you. But if I did turn up the volume, but I have this right here. I'm not playing it. I'm going to play it and put it on mute. This is just a lot of cheerleaders. And what's being done about this? Well, after watching Taylor Deniz's story, I decided to do this segment and then talk to her about this. Because I have no idea what's going to happen. I said we're talking 10, but I forgot to do it at 10 because I went to bed early. I'll turn this down a bit so I don't get copyright infringement. Excuse me. That was it. I'm not. Now, this is the article. This was from Channel 3 themselves. I'm surprised you got Toast even. Well, if you want to make a viral video, you got to make it funny, not sexually explicit.
Yeah, so it's not even a lot of a bunch of teen girls on a bus, but it's not what they're doing, but rather what they're saying that has many shots. So listen.
Minors? So this is what the superintendent said. There's a lot of allegations out there, Steve. I honestly don't believe that these girls are racist. They were mimicking a scene from the movie Brandon, which is about cheerleading. However, what they did and the words they used were extremely inappropriate. he had no response? Nope. I didn't even bother to watch because I was asleep. Like a baby. So I think after that, the parents must say they were shocked. I think parents, let me tell you something. After watching that, I think most parents say most parents say they were shocked by the video about what happened, but I never watched it with Brandon on. I want to watch it after the show, after this segment, because I think it's a wake up call for everyone. It's a comedy movie from 2000. This is like an R-rated movie. If you're gonna do this, then do it at your house, not do it on school property. The district can watch, like, they can track the video. Like, seriously though, don't ever do this kind of stuff. You could go to jail for this. They were, these girls were minors. But I gotta tell you, after watching that video, I'm stunned. Because most of the people I know, the volleyball and basketball people, they're fans. They're fans of mine. And if I were to bring the Cal Allen coach, if I were to bring the cheerleading coach on here to make them watch the video, or one of the minors that I just saw, and have them watch the video, I'm just what the hell are you thinking? Couldn't you do this on your own property? Not on the school bus? Because the district can decide to press charges, or someone else can. And keep in mind, this is on the school bus, not on the actual school, on a school bus. And there were supervisors. What can the supervisors do? They could have heard this and said, you know what, girls, stop it. Just stop it. We don't need to do this. They could have just tapped them on the shoulder and go, hey, stop it. There weren't bystanders on the bus. And the supervisors weren't even bystanders. They were supervisors. What could they do? They were just sitting there going, doing, and then people go, if I was there, I would just shut off the camera, throw it out the window, and say, hey, stop it. And they say, hey, you only have a phone? I'll say, well, go buy it yourself. This ain't right. I ain't, I didn't want to show you the video because it was explicit to me. And Joe was right. I am not thinking about watching this movie and then compare it to that video right there. But if I were to watch a clip of it and then compare it to the clip that I saw today and see if they're similar, I don't think it's similar. It would be similar. It would be pretty offensive. If they want to watch the movie, they just do it on their own time. Just don't act like idiots. can't take this shit anymore. There are things happening out there, like shootings, violence, gangs, graffiti out there. We haven't even talked about sexual assault. After the break, sexual assault. Jeez, back in a minute. We've heard a lot about sexual harassment, sexual assault, but now it's time to look in on vandalism. But see all the time, I mean, this is all about a school receiving hotspots of racist names. Sorry. Then we found hand graffiti, which I don't tolerate graffiti, which equals vandalism. So, spray paint plus walls equals vandalism, and don't equals graffiti. And no, and then equals sign, jail. I don't tolerate this kind of crap. And then our final one, this was from a crosswalk, rainbow crosswalk, where teens were accused or caught after a slur, a racist slur. I'm not going to say the racist slur, because I'm not racist. I'll show you quickly this second photo, but I'm not going to see that photo. I don't tolerate vandalism, I don't tolerate handling, that's my number one offense. That, done, in the story. But you know what else I don't want to see anymore? Sexual harassment in South Texas, and sexual slurs. I mean slurs, sorry. Until then, that's that. No more of this. If I want to hear more about this, I would just duck down at the table and cover my head while I'm locked down. And drinking out of a public toilet while singing country music. And then ducking my feet in the toilet. And then having toilet tissue over my mouth, coming to work like that toilet tissue, and it's having a bag of handcuffs going. And acting silly. We're done here. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. Stay safe out of trouble. No more vandalism. No more of this crap. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Until next time, America.